start. Okay, come in, medical assessment. First thing you're going to do is be assigned scene safe. You're going to look for medical or nature of illness or mechanism of injury. I know I got a medical patient, so I've got one patient. What kind of help am I going to need? Going to need somebody to call 911. Need to get my EMT kits, my AED, oxygen. When the guy with the oxygen gets here, go ahead and put the oxygen on him. I'm going to consider immobilization of the C-spine. He is a straight-up medical patient, so I don't think he needs to be immobilized. So now I'm going to move into my primary assessment. Primary assessment, first thing is general impression. I've got a male patient sitting in a chair, looks to be conscious, looks to be in his 30s. I'm going to check his mental status, AVPU. I'm going to come in, introduce myself. My name's Gary. I'm an EMT. What's the problem today, sir?
Just chest pain.
You're having chest pains, okay? He told me he's having chest pains. That's his chief complaint, okay? But he also showed me that he had airway, breathing, and circulation. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick scan to make sure that he is breathing adequately and everything. I may go ahead and check a quick pulse. He is conscious, so I'm going to do the radial pulse first. He's got a good pulse. So I'm going to determine, is he going to be a load and go or stay and play? Chest pains patients, in my opinion, should be load and go. So I'm going to go into the next part of the assessment. I'm going to do a sample history. Signs I have, he's rubbing his chest. Symptoms, he's told me he's having chest pains. So are you allergic to anything?
No.
Do you take any medicines?
No.
Illegal. Any medicines over the counter prescribed or illegal?
No.
Okay. You got any past history pertinent with family history or anything like that?
No.
What was the last thing you ate or drank?
About 30 minutes ago.
What did you have?
Bag of chips.
Had a bag of chips, okay.
Water.
The E for events leading up to, what were you doing when the pain started?
Shoveling.
You were shoveling, okay. All right, so now I'm going to go into the secondary assessment. I'm going to go ahead and ask him the onset. When did it start? How long have you had it?
About 20 minutes ago.
About 20 minutes, okay. And you were shoveling, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. The Q for quality, can you tell me what the pain feels like?
About a 6.
Not the severity, but what is it? Sharp, stabbing, dull, to sharp pain? Does it radiate or move anywhere?
No, not really.
Stays right in the center of your chest. Okay, now this is the severity question on a scale of 1 to 10. How bad would you rate the pain? 10 being about a 5, okay? And from the onset of the pain until now, has it changed?
Not really.
Not really, stayed the same? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got him on oxygen. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick set of vital signs, all right? So I got him packaged. I've got him loaded. We're on the way out of the mines. I'm going to go back and do my reassessment. I'm going to go back and check the primary assessment. I'm going to check the general impression. I'm going to check the airway, breathing, circulation. I'm going to talk to him about his chief complaint. I'm going to go ahead and go through the OPQRST again. I'm going to do this every 5 minutes. Going to document. I get outside. EMTs are there on the ambulance. I've got a 32-year-old male patient, shoveling cold, developed chest pains. Scale of 1 to 10 says it's a 5. He's still pained, having the pain, but he has no history or anything like that. Do you have any questions?